Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today is, of course, as you can tell by the video, the title, the thumbnail even, TEQ LR Goku Vegeta slash Gogeta's final test. The final test of them being put through the ringer. Of course, that final test is them being put into ESBR. We're back into Superclass ESBR. Funny enough, I didn't actually have to do the Super ESBR, which I kind of actually only figured out today. And this is going to sound incredibly stupid, like really stupid, but I don't know, maybe I've just been kind of playing Dokkan blind the last 6 months or so. And that's because I actually only realized before doing this video that I actually have 2 ESBR stages left. I thought I only had 1, but apparently I have 2. And one of them is Peppy Girls, just because I haven't really tried it too much, just because it's not overly difficult. Obviously, you can, if RNG isn't in your favor, you can take a lot of damage on that, and we're going to take probably a bit of damage here as well. Oh no, we hulked a hell of a lot, and yes, they also do have 30% damage reduction also, but I still thought we'd take damage there. Actually, no, that was the wrong Goku Vegeta. I thought we were still on the strength of Goku Vegeta. Never mind. Okay. Shows how good the TEQ one is. Yes, there's a weak active, but yes, it shows how good they are. But yeah, I thought there was only 1 stage left, which was Peppy Girls, which for the most part, Peppy Girls isn't actually. It's not overly difficult. I said if RNG isn't in your favor, you can struggle slightly on that stage, just because you could probably take quite a bit of damage, but for the most part, LR, Kale and Cleaflow will probably carry you. JP even more, it'll be an even easier now with the transforming. I can't remember, but the newer Kefla now that's on JP recently, before the Dokkan Fest transforming Trunks, which by the way, I can't wait till he comes to Global. He looks so good. Like, he looks really good. Yes, there's part of him that's a little bit meh. I wouldn't say he's a letdown. But also, his animations look sick. But that's not the point. But yeah, I thought it was just Peppy Girls that I had left. Turns out, no, it's not. As I said, I must have been playing Dokkan or going into the ESBR stages the last 6 months at least, blind, or at least one eye open. Because it turns out there's 2 stages left. And the second stage left, funny enough, huge coincidence, by the way, that you would have thought that I was actually waiting for this to happen. But the huge coincidence is the fact that the second stage I have left with Peppy Girls, or Peppy Girls, is actually the Fusion ESBR stage. And obviously, who recently dropped on the global side of the game? Oh, TEQ, Goku and Vegeta. What category did they go on really well, especially with them being probably one of the top 10 units in the entire game? Oh, that's right, the Fusion category. Which, as I said, by the way, I didn't actually wait for this on purpose. It's just a huge coincidence. I said, I do not get how I've managed to. I said, it's like I've played Dokkan blind for the last 6 months at least. I don't get how I've managed to miss the fact that I've had 2 stages left rather than just 1. So yeah, I didn't realize that until I was about to start recording this video. Yes, I could have done Fusion, but with a lot of things with Dokkan is you kind of, when you start doing Dokkan vids, it's kind of weird, and you don't do this on purpose. You kind of just do it naturally because like, oh, that'd be kind of a nice video, kind of a cool video, those type of things. I sat there and I thought I could do that 2-in-1 in video, like kind of a 2-in-1 video of here's Goku Vegeta, here's me beating the Fusion stage. I was like, why not make them 2? Because for the most part, you kind of just, it's almost like accidentally, like you kind of just accidentally document almost everything you do on Dokkan when you start making Dokkan vids, for the most part. You get to see all my summons, apart from any I choose to do off camera, which I don't, which again, you get to see all my summons. You get to see me completing missions on like the Legendary GT Goku event, in this case as well, similarly, which will happen over the next few days, maybe the next week. Complete ESBR stages that I haven't done before, attempt events for the first time, complete this, complete that, teams, those type of things. So I kind of just thought, why not just split it into 2 videos? You can, not only do you get a video of extra bit of video, like extra bit of content of me completing the ESBR, the fusion stage ESBR for the first time. And then maybe if you guys haven't done it yet, you know, you can kind of look at my team and be like, oh, okay, I'll use him as well, or he used him, he might be good to use, you know, those type of things that help you kind of complete it if you need to. And then not only that, I get to complete it for the first time, which you get to see as a video. So yeah, I don't know. The one thing I'm so confused with is I don't understand how I've only just noticed that I didn't complete the fusion stage. Like, I really don't understand how that's something I've missed for so many months. It's funny because it generally does look like I've probably waited this long for the Goku Vegeta drop to do it. But not even. It actually would have probably been, it would have probably made me look smarter if that was the case. That, oh yeah, you waited for the Goku Vegeta to drop. That'll make the fusion stage ESBR a hell of a lot easier. No, it's just me being stupid, pretty much, because I didn't even notice that that stage was still there. But it's okay, because yeah, just yeah, I don't know what else to say, because it's actually mad dumb. It's so dumb how I have only just realized now. I said it would have been smarter to just generally lie and be like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for Goku Vegeta to drop for me to do this stage. No, I just generally somehow didn't notice, and I can't tell you how I didn't notice. I just didn't. Okay, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. We all make mistakes. Okay, we all make mistakes. So yeah, I'll be doing that over the next few days, or the next coming week. So if that's something that interests you again, then as always, drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to also turn that bell on to be notified when I drop new videos, because then you'll be notified when I go live, or when a video goes live. Speaking of going live, that's another thing your boy wants to talk about. As by the way, this team is actually doing really well in the ESBR right now, and so is Goku and Vegeta, but we'll get onto that eventually. It's not like this video is about them, for God's sake. Who do I want to attack first, actually? I'm gonna go Bota, and then no, Vegeta. Bota's you. Attack hit, and then we'll attack. Can't even get a super attack off. But yeah, another thing as well, as it kind of reminded me with going live, is with today obviously being the 11th of November, the GTA Definitive Edition Trilogy. I don't know why I struggled there. Let me try again. The GTA Definitive Trilogy. Even that sounded wrong. The GTA Definitive Edition Trilogy. There we go, that's perfect, see? Practice makes perfect. Yeah, that dropped today. Which, funny enough, for context, and this is going to sound really stupid, I know, but it's just me being stubborn. But for context, I was actually originally going to buy the Definitive Edition. Don't get me wrong, £55 in England is a little bit, in my opinion, it's a little bit steep for basically just upgraded graphics and slightly altered mechanics for, like, you know, updated GTA, if you will. But I was still going to get it. And I'm actually going to let you fuse, because it lets me heal and it lets me save an item. And because it's ESBR, the beauty of that, I get the fusion back. So, big brain moves there. Yeah, I was originally going to get the Definitive Edition Trilogy. But then the San Andreas, out of all three games, San Andreas, I don't know if it's a deal that Xbox have had for years, but I always know that GTA San Andreas was the only GTA game that was ever ported to like 360 and then eventually Xbox One. Whereas obviously PlayStation had the whole trilogy on that you could pick up, which by the way I actually do have, which funny enough as well, you can't actually get anymore on PlayStation now that the Definitive Edition's out. So maybe I can sell my PlayStation for like millions of pounds. Probably not, but we can hope, we can dream. So yeah, with San Andreas being on Game Pass, which by the way I'm not complaining about that is sick. The fact that you can get one of the new Definitive Edition GTA games on the Game Pass, sick. I'm going to be banging out San Andreas, because that and Vice City, probably two of my most played GTA games ever. Like, I probably didn't spend enough time as I was probably, you know, you're meant to be doing missions and stuff. I probably didn't spend anywhere near as much time actually doing the missions like you're supposed to. But then when you're a kid, who did? I mean, for the most part, you're just driving around, causing mayhem, being stupid, using the cheats. And on San Andreas specifically, flying around with a fucking jetpack. Do you know what I mean? 6 times. Spawning in tanks. Like, who wouldn't? But yeah, I digress. But with it being on the Game Pass, I'm now being incredibly stubborn. I don't know, it sounds stupid. I actually accept that it's stupid, and I accept that I'm being stubborn, but I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to be stubborn. As I said, I was originally going to get the trilogy, but now that I can play San Andreas on the Game Pass, which is not actually free, but it's almost like it's free because, you know, it's £10 a month. Like your membership, the gold, all of those games. Some games like really big. That's what she said. But yeah, but because it's on the Game Pass, and I was originally going to get the definitive edition, a huge part of me is being stubborn, and now I don't want to buy the definitive edition because I'm like, well, I can already play one out of the free games on the Game Pass, so now I don't want to pay full price for the definitive edition, which I thought £55 was kind of steep, a little bit steep anyway. Now I really don't want to pay £55 because I have one of them on the Game Pass, and technically I'll be paying for 2 games, and I'll be playing for free, but I already have one of them that I can play. So now I'm being stubborn and I don't want to buy the definitive edition, which I kind of think is kind of justified. It does seem quite stupid, but I think it's kind of justified still. So yeah, I don't want to buy the definitive edition because San Andreas is on the Game Pass. So yeah, it sounds kind of stupid, but maybe I'll wait in future when, you know, when the definitive edition's on sale, and then I'll feel like a lot better about myself picking it up. But that wasn't the point I was trying to make. That was just for whole context. Because I'll only be playing one of them for now, rather than all 3, I won't be uploading it on the channel. Maybe if I play it again, which potentially. And also I still need to finish all the Resident Evil games, which I've kind of not really taken a break. I kind of slacked off. I wouldn't say lazy. I slacked off. It's not that I didn't want to play them. It's not because I couldn't be bothered to play them. It's literally just because I've been so busy over the last few weeks. Also, I've made sure I've got a video out daily, almost. Because it's not exactly been daily, but almost daily on this channel with all the Dokkan content. And then not to mention as well, Demon Slayer dropped. I was heavily invested on that. Like, I was playing it every day. Also, the online, I've kind of slowed down a little bit because of netcoding stuff. And connection recently against people have been quite bad. And playing that game with bad netcoding and bad connection, laggy games is really not fun. Like, it generally just aggravates my soul from at the core. So yeah, I've kind of taken a break from multiplayer on there, or like online ranked. But yeah, by the way, if you're interested in me playing other games, main channel, link is always in the description down below. I will be coming back and finishing the Resident Evils. That's something I do want to do. But yeah, with me being busy recently and all that, that's why that hasn't been there. But the main point of this whole entire thing, and I'm going to get the fusion off just to have it off because we're about to finish this, and I've been rambling and I haven't really talked about these two hardly at all, is the fact that I will probably at some points be streaming the San Andreas Definitive Edition over on Twitch. By the way, the Twitch link is always in the link in the description, or should I say it is always in the description. It's just I don't stream hardly ever. I prefer making videos. It's weird. It's not that I have to psych myself up to stream. It's just one of those things of like, if you're gonna stream, you're locked into streaming, if that makes sense. Like, for example, a video, you can take a break, come back, edit it, like at the part where you were gone, carry on. Do you know what I mean? Or like, you can literally do that over days. Whereas streaming, once you're doing it, no one wants to see you stream for like half an hour. You kind of have to be locked in, set a time. I'm going to stream for like at least an hour until this time and not do anything else. Which, as I said, it's not really psyching yourself up, but you kind of have to like prep for it, almost prepare for it. So that's kind of why I prefer making videos. But yeah, I'm going to stream it since I won't be uploading it over on Twitch. We even got a new record, 13 minutes. Yeah, I'll be streaming that over on Twitch, and hopefully it'll help me start streaming more. You know, maybe I can stream some Demon Slayer ranked from time to time, stream some Dokkan, stream some any other games that I play. You know, GTA San Andreas now being one of them. I'm playing like some Forza Horizon 5 right now, which has actually been quite a bit of fun because that's also been on the Game Pass. So yeah, I'll be streaming that. I don't know, I might stream it today, but with it being like 4 o'clock now already, I don't know if I will. So make sure that you click the link in the description. I'll also pin it in the comments, drop me a follow, and then it will tell you when I go live, and then you can watch me if it is today or over the next few days or the coming week. So if that interests you, hope to see you there. Again, if the main channel interests you with me playing other games, I will be coming back very soon to carry on playing Resident Evil. Again, link in the description down below if you want to subscribe to that. That is the LR TEQ GOKU VEGETA in the ESBR. They were so good, and the team was so good, that I didn't really have to pay attention. because it was just that easy. But there you go. I mean, they are amazing in both events. The attack and defense plus 120% with the 30% damage reduction is great. The only thing that kind of edges them in ESBR is the fact that on 12 and 18 key supers, you can take advantage of the fact that you raise your attack and defense by 30% for one turn. I mean, you saw for literally the entirety of the event there, with the 30% damage reduction, raising attack and defense on, you know, 12 and 18 key super, and attack and defense plus 120%. They were taking double digits on basics. A little bit more with type disadvantage. On supers, they'll take a bit of a chunk, but for the most part on basics, you're taking literally double digits. With a Whis active, you're taking no damage at all. Running them again with the Strength Goku and Vegeta counterpart, getting all the links off, they're just ridiculous. And again, it just makes me want to get them to level 10 links and have dupes on them even more, including the Strength counterpart as well. I mean, this isn't one of the units where it's like, oh yeah, you perform better here, but not so good here. They perform amazing in both. I think they just slightly edge ESBR for the sole fact that you can raise your attack and defense, but also at the same time, literally only in 2 of the phases, we could actually get their fusion off. Whereas Goku event, you're most likely going to get it off because it's a longer drawn out event. So yeah, maybe that could be seen as a downside, you won't get the fusion off, but who knows? Who knows? All I know is these two are amazing, their ringer is complete. They're ridiculous, man. Such a good unit. But I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.